fan that you better. Help poor people with them bed fan block. They say see a dirty heart you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk fit.
Let me smoke this blunt, though. Might make me feel better. I want to go, I want to go.
I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Life no, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Here's Wilson. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Artest. Ooh, poked away. Thompson with a steal. Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And he's going for the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. About a minute into this first quarter. And so Thompson will bring it up for Tampa. Here's Wilson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Buries it from 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Off target from outside. Here's Tampa. Finally, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the coach for Miami. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
That was B-Dot. Everybody should have played that nigga.
Shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And he buries his first look.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Wilson. Rebound Miami.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Bailey. Hardaway on the wing. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Counted from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Hardaway. To the wing on the left. The three is up. Here's Camby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Nash. And there's a pick. Thompson outside. And the layup is good. Thompson's got his second basket on the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Spins. And there's the screen. Pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Here's Camby. Off with the layup.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Rice. No good that time. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Bailey. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. He launches a 3. And Camby pulls it down. .32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lewis. No made baskets yet. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Tampa. They trail by 1. To the paint. Here's Rice. Pass to Grimes. And here's Richardson. Unloads from 13. The shot won't fall.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Is on an ABC up next to the front. Approximately up to 1. Points in the last 2 minutes by Anthony Towns of 50. And then a long 3, and the York leads by 1. 45 seconds to go. Bridges, and they'll be watching it now.
That's off his leg. Yep.
There's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Tampa. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Wilson. And down it goes. 2 points. Wilson's got 7 points in the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
They set a pick. Hardaway up top. And the layup is good off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hill for 3. Rebound Miami. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's a call on Ben Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Artest. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Artest got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Got a hand on it. Throws it up high. Pass to Artest. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Garnett.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for Tampa. Number 1, Trey Johnson.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Halliburton, still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
I'm just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton very effective defensively, forces the rogue shot.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Tampa making a change here. And so he hits both. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Easy jumper. He just missed. Yeah, he got a lot with the jumper. Easy jumper. Yeah, right.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. That'll be a 5-second call.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Here's Nash. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. From outside the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Miami leads by 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
From about 19. Deflected. Down low. Tipped. 2:49 left to play in the half. Got a piece of it. Pass to Nash. Outside Richardson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Miami leading by 3. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for Tampa, number 40, Ahmed Thompson.
43 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's off from 17.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the left wing. Fires for 3. On target from range. He's got 12.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he jams it home with authority.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Tampa shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Miami leading by 9. Here's Bailey. And he drains the quick shot. Bailey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Wilson. It's deflected.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Bailey's shot is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for Tampa. 11-point game.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Here's Bailey. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Pippen.
Tampa foul ball. Wilson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Hardaway. Here's Pippen. 5 to shoot. Fades. With 1 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Miami making a switch here. And here's Tampa now. They trail by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allen. And Bailey gets it to go. Halliburton surveys the floor.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Miami leading by 10. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Six to shoot. Driving in. Here's Camby. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Takes the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wilson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6, 7, 6, 8 guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Nash. And again, no good by Tampa.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution from Tampa.
1:50 left in the third.
Trey Johnson.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Bailey. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. 1:06 left to play in the third quarter. On the wing, Richardson. Here's the break. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Lets it fly. Goes back up. The rebound by Ware. Here's Wilson. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Artest. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Here's Wilson. It's rebounded by Artest. He got it up. And so it's Miami feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Jordan misses. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Long test. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
The first one falls.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break. And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Miami leading by 19. Inside. Garnett no good. And they're on the run. Rebound Miami. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jordan with it. Shoots over Johnson. Jordan with the bucket. And Miami leads by 21.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
It's good on the putback.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Wilson. They shoot again. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Wilson's got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Going inside. And the rebound goes to Tampa. To the paint. They grab their own miss. Here's Wilson. And the three off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Tyrese Haliburton.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Miami. Hill with it. Jordan picks him up. Outside, Hill. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Wilson. He can't get it to go. Miami leading by 22. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Good on both. 1:03 left in the fourth. Haliburton for three. Gets the three ball to go. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebounded by Haliburton. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for Tampa. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. rebound goes to Tampa. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And so Miami takes the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
That's super tough, bro.
James can get you. He starts to collapse. That's when he starts getting open shots. He's being more aggressive.
I told her my name is Sam. She said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test because they weren't legitimate. She Turkish, but her car's Brazilian. I want her. My bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still.
Both games 2 and 3. Doncic inside McDaniels just over Luka looks like he got some more juice today, too.
The table I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. They're in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston. I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak me. Playing exclusive.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting. Can't just stare. With beer from thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and back. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters. I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100. It won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many. All I got. They can last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. That send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife. Can't rock with that. I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy. She got a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica or
17 years. People if I miss playing basketball, but then not really. But I do miss playing basketball. That is what I miss. The arena, the energy. That's the part of the game that I miss. Not so much the regular season ain't good. This is the second. Lakers still with a 3-point lead. McDaniels placing Doncic. Not lead in the game. Doncic goes strong again. Gets inside. Banks it on. The strength of Luka Doncic on display here. Steven Jones drops it. McDaniels to go. There's Tim. Misses. Doncic the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Stays. Edwards comes out. Edwards to Steven Jones. He's in charge of the strong Friday night. There is the intent was off the bench. James. Pass. Reeves comes out of it. Lefts a pass to Finney Smith. Inside James. Back to Hutchinson. Take at the three. James another rebound. And foul. Boy, he has got great energy to start here in this early afternoon game. There has to be a level of desperation on the boards for the Los Angeles Lakers. Both ends in particular. Looks prepared. Takes some work too, where it feels like it takes them a little time to get warmed up. Not today. No, not today, but also maybe worry about the 48-minute stretch of this game. At some point, he's going to need someone to carry them for a quarter. We're not used to seeing LeBron with that energy for 48 minutes, especially in a postseason game. Archibald almost he stepped out of bounds when he made that save. As James gets it close. Where's that whistle again? Just started whistling it. That happened several times the other night, including one time where Doncic stopped on a fast break. They had to announce to the crowd. Doing it. And there's that total scoring, Doncic. And for reach in. Has a read all the way. Or right away. Arguing with Josh Jacobs.
Rudy has taken single-digit shot attempts coming into game 4. It's so chippy.
Got the score, but play for Florida. He gets the tip on that incident, DiVincenzo 3. So his size, when Jackson Hayes is out, you've got Dorian Finney-Smith trying to box out Rudy Gobert. That's just so much task that your smaller players. And it's good. So, Lakers training staff. Now, Rui Hachimura-Gobert has 9 total points in the series. And 7 total personal fouls. Now, he's not out there to score. They obviously have others to score, but they need him on the offensive end in terms of offensive putbacks. Hachimura on the take. James okay. Alexander Walker for Minnesota. There's only got 6 of those. Gibson. Alexander Walker misses. James they were just 5 of 18 in the field. Atlanta's got 3 of those. Doncic inside. Raptors good. Look at Doncic's third field goal. It's a foul. Rudy Gobert called 3 seconds. So he's got 2. Naz Reid's got 2.
For Chris Finch, he talks often about wanting Luka to do his work inside the three-point line, right? Not let him start cooking for 3. But this is the big, strong physical defense that he can score against. Very content to get to the bucket.
Yeah, it's been impressive to watch him early, but it's official. Every play he's hitting over 38 minutes, that starts happening. Alexander Walker, as the Simpson said, you pick your poison when you play Luka Doncic. Which way would you guys go? You take away that 3, he's so weak. Take away the 3, and mainly because of this downhill ability, free throws, and then the ability to pass and get other players involved. That's when you start to have the issues. I would prefer him to be in the game and shooting contested teams.
Feels like he's most dangerous when he gets that step-back three-point left.
Terrence Shannon has been in for Minnesota. Looks up the foul trouble. Doncic falling away. Shot on goal. Vanderbilt took a shot in the face. It went the other way. Randall's got Breeze on him again. This Breeze is way in. This is what it's going to be. Really on Breeze. Julius Randall really attempted.
Game 3, Anthony Edwards said, I want Julius even more aggressive. And he is using that big body to attack people inside.
They've got nobody for him. Again, there's no shot blocker back there. So if you've got a smaller player, be aggressive and actually take your time going up and physical, but you don't have to navigate a Jackson Hayes or a shot blocker on the backside. At a career high, playoff high that is, 27 points in game 2 and 22 points Friday night. And it's already in double figures here in game 4. He really helped set the tone in that first quarter. At 8 points, couple of assists. Again, that was the first time the Timberwolves had a lead after that. His first year here in Minnesota, talked about what an adjustment it's been. But really had success all he did 2 times with the Knicks in his 5 years there. So he is in a nice comfort zone. Reed's on the drive, basket. But don't check it. It's getting Jungle trying to save it. It's still late for ball 13 on the shot clock. And a nice ovation for the rookie Terrence Shannon. We'll take a check. Shannon's only played 10 minutes over the first 4 games, but he's showing some size here in his game in the NBA. It's much respect from the fans here in Minneapolis. when the road's out to get you, Hyundai's got you. Popeyes has gone full pickle. You got your pickle glaze sandwich. You got your fried pickles, pickle glaze wings, and what? Pickle lemonade? Where my pickle people at? Love that pickle from Popeye. Lowe's knows it's a chance to prove you've got this whole dog thing down. With the right advice and same-day delivery, you'll have your home feeling all grown up. Lowe's knows how to help you spring.
Sleepers.
Get up here. If you can't remember that, the word Corona, it also works. Corona, La Playa awaits.
They have 10 years of experience.
This job requires a college degree. Any degree.
Indeed matches you with jobs that actually match your experience. And what was your major?
That's
Oh. Trains. Trains that sends what isn't on the schedule. Trains that use the power of Dell AI and Intel to see hundreds of miles of trains. Clearing the way so you arrive exactly where you belong.
what happens when one of the most famous dunkers of all time goes to the greatest lobster fest of all time. I make Red Lobster famous. Oh, Blake, dunking happens. Yeah, you're right. Get your own lobster lover's drink with 2 of 3 choices on one plate at Red Lobster.
It's the greatest quiz show of all time, played by the greatest players of all time.
Wednesday, Jeopardy Masters is back. Timely champions, one incredible tournament. Jeopardy Masters primetime event begins Wednesday, 9, 8 Central on ABC.
It's time for today's value play brought to you by McDonald's. We're here in the land of 10,000 lakes, so it's fitting that before they were the Los Angeles Lakers, they were the Minneapolis Lakers. In their first season, the Mini Lakers won the 1948 National Basketball League title. Led by head coach John Cumberland and superstar George Mikan, they've been on 25 NBA championships in 6 seasons. The Lakers relocated to LA in 1960, have since won 12 more titles. Minnesota had 13 back in 1989 and had some great playoff moments, but are still in search of their first championship.
Like the history, this is the big the craziest start. The Lakers fans. So the Lakers have been in the NBA for 77 years. They've made the playoffs 65 of the 77 years. And of course, 17 titles. They started shooting this 32%, and they only got 4. The big step back over Randall. Look at the pitch. With 11 points. That's not a real shot, right? If that is not the shot that you're playing, Luka is the best at that step back. With the steal. Makes it. Doncic takes it back out. Finney Smith. 3 foul on goal. Randall for the first goal. Randall again. Right in the rim.
Monopolize it, we got it bad from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass to round and keep waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs to give us now but keepsake. To keep safe, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet face. No metaphor in the form of food is real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
Something about the hot brush in here.
This for the Lakers because if you're asking the top things like for 48 days, he's going to be bigger competition. Not the future, but also everyone else.
That foul on Randall is first.